Yo, welcome back to Passthesticks podcast. I'm your host JB. Joining me as always, Tsunamic Wave. What is going on, bro?
I'm chilling like a villain on penicillin. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Just another week, another week. So, yo, as always, appreciate the love and support, y'all. Definitely seeing it, enjoying talking games with y'all. Shout out to those in the comments. We had a little Spider-Man post that had some people in a frenzy. It's not intentional, y'all. Like, we literally post stuff from game trailers all the time. I know how Marvel fandom is. I get it. But at the same time, we did it for God of War. We did it for all these games, man. But yeah, um, as always, the show is split into 4 parts. We start out what games we're currently playing. Then we'll go into this week in gaming, where we briefly look back on a game that dropped throughout this week in history. Then from there, we'll get into some industry news topics, and then we'll end with the spin wheel, which got one gotta go, game versus all types of stuff in there. Yeah, man. So we're gonna get right into it. Tsunami Wave, what games you been currently playing, bro?
Not a ton of things. Actually,
Spider-Man.
contrary to popular belief, no, I have not got my hands on Spider-Man. My man was really mad about a Sandman picture, bro. Like the worst villain in all Spider-Man. No ill costume, no nothing, just sand. And you mad. But anyway, the only game I really think I played, no, I played 2 games. I played 2K and because I'm still enjoying 2K, man. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just put that
Absolutely.
out there because I spent a lot of time talking crazy about 23. But 24 is great. I called it too. I said they every 4 years they drop good games.
You did.
Um,
You did call it.
and what's the other one? Oh, and Grounded, man. Me and my boys been having a good time on Grounded, man. Just I mean, I guess survive it because it's a survival game.
And it's 4-player co-op, right?
Yeah, it's 4-player co-op. It's pretty
Okay.
dope.
Okay. Yeah, man. So for me, I definitely was playing. I played some Call of Duty as the beta, Modern Warfare 3 beta. I like it. It's it
Yeah, I
kind of
played that
they
too.
kind of what'd you say?
I said, oh yeah, I forgot. I played
Yeah,
that too.
they kind of like it feels like they kind of reined it back and kind of like the controls kind of feel how they did for Modern Warfare 2 and 3 on a 360. Like, I know they the slide cancel and all that. The sniping feels if you played all these games, it's gonna feel like a throwback to how it used to be. Some love that, some hate that. Basically, so you just gotta find where you fall in that spectrum. I also played some Forza Motorsport, which just came out on the Game Pass.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm more of a fan of the Horizon series where you go all over the place, like the open world game, but the game looked crazy good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought Gran Turismo looks good, great, and it does. This is right on par, if not better. Take your pick on which one you actually like better, but it's right there. Had a lot of fun with that. I played a little bit of WWE 2K23. I'm still playing Mortal Kombat 1. I actually played a lot of games this week. Um, Trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. Uh, I started playing Lies of P. Actually, I
Yeah, how
forgot
you
to
like
bring that
that?
up. So far, so good. It's a lot though. Like, yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's
Yeah,
difficult. It's a
I
difficult
like
game.
it though. I do like it. I think that might be it. If anything else pops up, I'll obviously bring it up as time goes on. But yeah, man. Let's get to these comments real quick. Andrew Armstrong, what's good, bro? He said, "Where's the pot? I'm ready to stir." What up, boy?
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro? You had an eventful day.
Yeah, that's a fact. I forgot
Je-
about that.
Jessica Brown said, "Hi, everyone. Hey, what's going on?" He,
Hello.
he also said he's mad at the fact Aunt May wants me, but
Yo, they came at his head over Aunt May. Or he's like they
yo,
thought he was spoiling the game too in the comments because he made a mention of Aunt May.
yeah, man. Look, again, I know Spider-Man fans is Marvel fans in general are rabid. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, yo, Marissa Tomei is not. She's not actually Aunt May. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. We get it. He also said the beta was fun. I love they grounded back to boost on. Yep. So like it kind of feels how you know what I mean, how it did for Warfare 2, Warfare 3, Black Ops, that whole 360 era. Again, some people love it. There are some who hate it. So I'm kind of see if they when the game actually comes out if they're going to tone anything back or not. I know we're less than a month away, but interesting. Bill
Think they're
Sabers,
gonna touch them on the
you said
controls.
checking in from the Sabres game. Bill Sabers at the Sabres game out in Buffalo. Look at that. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good?
What's good, man? That's dope though. We appreciate that. At the
No
Sabres
doubt.
game and tuning in, that's what's up.
See if you get us on the Jumbotron. John said, I've been playing the first Halo with my lady. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's dope.
Are you playing on the Master Chief Collection? Or are you playing on the actual OG Xbox? Let us know. So what's good, bruh? It's good. Definitely looking forward to new zombies. Yeah.
I'm really
ahead,
interested to see like how they're gonna incorporate like the zombies to Warzone. Like, are they gonna make it where like at some points of the game we gotta like team up with other teams? You know what I'm saying? Like to survive the wave, like that would be crazy. Or like,
that would be cool.
would
Yeah.
it be like a like the event they did for Halloween a couple years ago, where you know you die, you turn to a zombie?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? I like that first idea. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do, of course, but I like that first idea. That'd be cool. I can see how like then you ratchet up the like the difficulty. I can see
Right.
how that become like super, super fun and addicting. That's the thing. When Call of Duty hit, it does become a very addicting game. Same with Warzone. When that hit, it was very addicting. Even if you got 30th place, you're gonna start that next game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea though. I'm not sure on that. But if they do it the way that first way you said it, where you gotta band together, that'd be
Yeah, because
crazy.
they got the technology to create the crazy hordes. They
Yeah.
like so like it's possible in like I don't want to spoil nothing, but the zombies I've seen, the zombies I've seen on the trailer, like it ain't gonna be like no like when it get like difficult, it's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy.
Jimmy Lopez said, "Yo, what it do, fellas? Was
What's
good? Was
good? What's
good?"
good, Jim?
John's the Master Chief Collection. Gotcha. Yeah,
Only
man.
right.
I love the idea of the Master Chief Collection. Halo 1, 2 is classic. Halo 3, obviously, legendary. I love that idea. I wish more games would do that instead of selling them separate. You know what I mean?
Right.
60, 60, remaster 60, 60. Just do it like that if you got the franchise to do it with. But
Halo grew up with Xbox, so they used to giving people what they want.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, let's get on to this week in gaming. We briefly look back on games that dropped throughout this week in history. And kicking this off, Wave, we starting out with a game that we talked about maybe once before, and I think it came up when we talked about Mortal Kombat. I could be wrong, but Night Trap came out. I think in 1992. It came out October 15th, 1992 on a Sega CD. And remember, Wave, when we talked about this, we talked about how Mortal Kombat basically was the creation of the ESRB. Well, this was the other game, a part of those congressional trials. Is how do you? I'm trying to think. Like I can look it up, of course, but I'm trying to think like what type of game is this? Because it's not like a game you're actually playing, right? It's kind of like I guess RPG, kind of. You know what I mean? Where it's like live video. You're utilizing live video and kind of playing like director, if anything. But the game is obviously has to deal with an invasion, like a home invasion. Obviously, in 1992, and that landscape is out of here. It's wild. Like you know what I mean? Like they wasn't trying to have it. They wasn't trying to have it. But yeah, this game it did help lead to the creation of the ESRB system here in North America that we use. So if you see rated E for everyone, T for teen, and all that, you could thank this game and Mortal Kombat 1. Well, the first Mortal Kombat for the creation of this. Have you ever played this game? Have you seen it? What's your thoughts on this?
When I first seen this game, I was like, this can't really be the game. Like, you feel me? Because like I never seen nothing like this.
Right.
Like, I actually at first I thought it was kind of weird, but like when I actually found the concept of the game, I think it was pretty cool. Like, and this is probably like the last time games really looked realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, man, it's one of those games that, like, again, it did come out. I believe they did put this back out. I think it was the Xbox One, PS4, definitely for the PS4. I'm not sure about the Xbox. So if you want to check it out, I'm sure it's still in a PlayStation store if you can track it down. But yeah, man, the Sega CD, which is obviously the add-on to the Genesis. But yeah.
PlayStation probably charging $60 for this. I'm good.
Yeah, they probably are, bro. That's crazy, but they probably are, if we're being completely honest. All right, let's get to these comments real quick. Andrew Armstrong said, "Bro, I have the launch party copy for Sega." Oh, that's an item. Talking about collector's item. That's an item, bro. That's crazy. So it's a living scenario. It's a live scenario driven game. It's amazing. So I have played this game. I haven't played this like completion, but when I found out like the history of it, I did play it. I mean, it's definitely way ahead of its time. You know what I mean? Without a doubt.
It's crazy.
Mo was good. He said video games are still trying to do this gimmick and it's still trash. Yo, what was the game? They had the game with the surveillance tape. It's like a horror game, like a solve the crime type of game. I saw it on Game Pass like a year ago.
The surveillance camera.
Yeah, I'll find the name of it. Andrew said he got banned from it.
How did you get banned from this?
Yeah, please let us know. Jimmy said, I saw a video on YouTube about this a while ago and the game was banned in some country. Oh, he said, I think Andrew was saying it got banned. He was saying it got banned, not him. Not he got banned.
Oh, because I was kind of confused. Like, I know this ain't multiplayer, so what could you have done?
Yeah. He said he means it got banned. But Jimmy said, I saw a video on YouTube about this a while ago and this game was banned in some countries for certain reasons. Yeah, it's a violent game. But yeah. If you ever have kids or anything like that, you follow that ESRB rating. That's because of this and Mortal Kombat. Jess also said this game is low-key wild. So yeah, let's get to this next game. Yo,
gotta check that out.
What'd you say?
I said I gotta check that out.
No doubt. Yo, this next game we bringing up, man, it's a classic. Wave. I can't say it's the best game, but I can say it's one of my favorites. Of course, we talk about a classic. You ready, Wave?
Yes, sir.
I have to let this just Sonic and Knuckles, October 18th, 1994. Man, Wave, yo, this game. It's my favorite Sonic game, although I can flat out acknowledge it's not the best, right? Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 was better than this, but I do love it. I love the character Knuckles, so obviously him being a feature point in this game is super dope. If y'all remember the cartridge, it had the lock-on technology where you put the cartridge on top of it so you get Knuckles in Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. Sega was a champion for all those what I call fake terms, lock-on technology, blast processing, but I love this game, Wave. Like I literally when I started collecting games, this literally was the first game that I went for like the whole what do you call it, like the complete in box with the manual and everything like that. I had to have this game, man. I think I ended up paying like $25 for it or whatever, which is obviously not that bad. But I love this game, man. I absolutely love the game. That intro to me is iconic. What's your thoughts on Sonic and Knuckles?
It's a classic game, but like honestly, this is mad random, but like I'm trying to figure out why they didn't take this chance. Like after introducing Knuckles and introduce all the other random people that I be seeing on Sonic now. That like it's like they almost miss a lot of chances or a lot of years to like develop characters. And while this game is dope, I mean, I love Knuckles myself. I think the opposite of Sonic,
right?
Kind of caught my attention. Like when I was a kid, I was a big fan of Knuckles as well. But like, I think I know this is weird, but like I just can't get this out of my head about how they just missed the opportunity to develop like certain characters, even Knuckles, like in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they could have went like the Mario, Luigi, World Luigi kind of route. Give them games early, not just Knuckles though. Like,
Yeah,
what's the pink character name? I think it's Amy or
Amy,
something like that.
Amy. Yep,
Even Tails, they could have gave. I don't
that's a good point.
like, So I enjoyed the game. It just made me think of that though.
That's a good. That's a great point. Sega swears it's because the fact that here we go, 1994. Knuckles did get his own game. We covered it, Knuckles Chaotix. On that was dropped on the 32X.
Mhm.
As you know, there was no real Sonic games on the Sega Saturn as well as the 32X. That's because they both flopped. So they say that's why we didn't see the new characters until the Dreamcast. But
Mhm.
I get your point. It definitely would have helped because as much as we all love Sonic Adventure, there was that gap, you know what I mean? From basically
Right.
94. And some say we still never technically got that. I know they dropped Sonic 4 later on and they kind of count this as a spinoff, but I don't know, man. This game was dope though. But let's get to these comments real quick, man. Let's get to these comments. Andrew said 6-year-olds on GTA 5 ain't no rating stopping people. That's a
That's
fact. That's
true.
a fact. When GTA 6 drops, kids will definitely be skipping school as always. You know what I mean? That's become like a tradition. Parents taking their kids to buy it on game day. RD Lucas said classic was good, bro. He said classic. Yeah,
Yep.
man. Sonic and Knuckles was classic. Mo says still fire. This was the first ever DLC. That lock on technology. Lock on technology. Yo, man. Like I said, I love this game in a way because this is like my favorite game. Guilty pleasure. I love this, yo.
Yeah. I'm definitely editing this out and have you dancing and shit.
Yo, I
That's
love
gonna
that
be
game,
what
bro.
alerts.
Yo, I ain't even going front, man. I ain't even going front wave. Like, I love that game. Probably too much, if I'm being honest. I'm very biased towards that game. But we're gonna get to the next game, man. This next game, we actually talked about this, believe it or not, a few weeks ago, and it happened to pop up, and we are here now. WrestleMania, the arcade game, dropped October 18th, 1995. Obviously, Wave, me and you both grew up wrestling fans, watching wrestling. This is pre-Attitude Era, of course, but
Yeah.
yeah, this game came out on the PlayStation. I believe this was technically the first wrestling game on the PlayStation in North America. I think I might be wrong on that, but I'm almost sure. But yeah, this is before obviously we got to more the grappling system, Revenge, No Mercy. I think Revenge, World Tour. I'm sorry, came out a year later. But yeah, man, WrestleMania arcade game. Obviously, it's like a fighting game, very cartoony, of course. But you play as Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon. I think you also play as Doink the Clown.
Yeah. That's
Some legendary names right there. What's
Dunk
your
the
thoughts on
Clown.
WrestleMania the arcade game, bro?
I think this is cool. I think this is dope. This they kind of use the same like Mortal Kombat style midway.
Yeah,
Um, and it worked. It worked. It's like you said, it's like a little cartoony, but it worked for me. And it's like I I don't know. And the crazy thing is like you see how they moving around the ring.
yeah.
Games like Mortal Kombat could have probably did the same thing, and it would have opened up like different move sets. And anyway,
But
yeah, this game is pretty cool.
now, yo, man. So this is one of those games. This is
I'm
one of those games that um I like looking back on it, I could see like showing this to the kid now as they're playing what 2K23 or even the AEW game that's out now, being like, yo, what is this? Is this like, you know what I mean? What is this? But at the time, this was the hottest wrestling game out. You know what I mean? You had WWF Raw that came out for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo a year before this. You had World Tour that, really revolutionized wrestling games with the Aki system a year after this. But in the meantime, this was the hottest game out. I think In Your House, which was the same style, came out later this year, if not early 96, I believe. But man, I love this game, man. I ain't gonna front. I still got this game in the box for the Genesis. I think I also have it for the PlayStation as well. But yeah, man. Let's get to these comments. Gamer Live Look said, yeah, it was good, bro. It was good. RD
Yep.
Lucas said another classic. Yeah, man. Like, yo, WrestleMania arcade game, man. Like, I kind of miss that 90s era of wrestling, if I'm being honest with you. Shout out to my guy, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, to rest in peace. Rest in peace to my guy. Word. Mo said, put it there, pal. Doink was the best in this game. Oh, yeah, because he had the joy buzzer. You know what I mean? Shock you. I forgot about that. Gamer Lot Levick said this was fun but challenging as well. Yeah, man, you have to know the combos on how to do the moves. It's not like your typical wrestling game. You know what I mean? Like you had to know like the input system. RD Lucas said the Undertaker was a beast in this game. Hell yeah, bro! I remember that he used to throw the what do you call it? The demons at you, like
ghosts out his
yeah. He definitely was a beast in that game. Andrew said, "Take me back."
And he slide across the ring and choke slam you from
Word.
that far, like.
And I think you pin him, the stupid like announcer be like, "You pin him." Word. All right, yo, let's get to this next game, man. Yo,
Doink the Clown.
The next game we talk about, Wave. It's a classic. It's a classic, Wave. It's a classic. Pokemon Gold and Silver came out October 14th, 2000. Now, Wave, I know you said you Pokemon'd out, but I've also heard you say this is your favorite Pokemon game of all time. Are you talking about Gold or Silver or both?
Gold is my favorite. I like Silver too, though. But like Gold just hold a special place in my heart. I played this game for so many hours. So many hours.
How many batteries you've run through with this?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. Just know I had almost all the Pokemon. I had the legendaries. I didn't get all of them though, so like I still gotta finish and complete this game just for my childhood, you know.
I feel you.
But I really love this game, bro. That's really not. It's like, you know, when you really love something, it's hard to like explain.
Right.
Like I grew up with this game, like, you know, you having hard times, you just want to go in the corner with your game. This was the game.
Absolutely.
Like in your teenage years, you don't really understand a lot going on, and you just want to disappear. That's the game I disappeared with.
Now, was this your first Pokemon game, or did you have Yellow or Red before?
I had Red.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. I had Yellow.
Yeah, Yellow.
Pikachu one, and then I had Gold. So this is my second Pokemon game.
Okay. Yeah, man. Obviously, this is classic, man. I know people who say Silver is slightly better. I prefer Gold as well. To be honest, that's the one that I had growing up. Mo can attest. Yeah, man. Pokemon, like especially around this era, I know people like that first gen. You know what I mean, the original. But I'm telling you, I think Gold is better. And I know they went with Heart Gold and Soul Silver later on. I think that was on the 3DS. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's on the 3DS. But yo, this is talking about nostalgia, man. Just hearing that music in the background and stuff like that. That battle theme. This game is goated, man. This is definitely my favorite Game Boy game. Pokemon Gold is. But yeah, yo, I'm trying to think. I memory serves me correct. I think we had Yellow before this as well. And eventually I ended up grabbing like Crystal and Silver and Gold. So now I do have all three, and they are not cheap, bro. They are not cheap. I think I paid like $35 each, I think. You know what I'm
saying? That's not bad, honestly.
For $35 each for 3 games? For 3 cartridges for the Game Boy?
They classic games though. Like,
let's see if we get the sound.
That sound I don't miss. You know how you just trying to walk through the grass and go to the next town.
Ball picks.
Without no problems.
Word, man. Yo, but yeah, I love this game, man. Let's get to the comments. What is that? Did you see the backstory of Doink? Okay, crazy.
I bet. I can't even imagine the backstory of Doink the Clown.
Just said, wow, 23 years. Yeah, like time is flying, y'all. It definitely is flying.
Yeah.
Andrew said the best versions, Pokemon Gold and Silver. Mo said the first and last time I ever cheated in a video game did the duplicate glitch, and my game got corrupted while I was waiting to hatch my last Pokemon to finish the dex. I was sick. That's hilarious.
Cheaters never win.
Jimmy said, let's see if I can write. Oh crap, we 23. We old 23 years ago around this time Pokemon was in this prime.
That's a
fact. Man.
Man.
Like literally, the first movie came out. What was that? Wave 99, 2000? I might be wrong on that. I think
it was around that time.
Yeah,
bro.
it was around that time. But yeah, Pokemon, yo, it was everywhere, bro. And I think Yu-Gi-Oh, like the only thing that would compete with it, that got hot. What 2002, 2001, 2002?
Couple years. I remember people used to get beat up for Pokemon cards, though. I don't think I ever seen nobody
robbed,
get beat up
bro.
for a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Like literally robbed that gun and knife point.
I seen people really get beat up for Pokemon cards.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And Andrew said they are like 350, 400 a piece now. Yeah, if you want that complete premium edition, you know what I mean, like pristine. Yeah, you paying
play that
on the leg, bro. Still have yet to appear on the Switch. The Switch Online
It's not. They get $400. They not about to do none of that.
Who said nah? The last game put them over 1,000.
That was a Pokemon.
What'd you say?
He was saying like 1,000 Pokemon.
I could be wrong. I think so though. I think it is over 1,000. But Jimmy said, which is ridiculous, but if you are a hardcore fan, then it's absolutely. Like, yo, like every time a Pokemon game drop now, you know what I mean? I may not get to it like first, but I'm always like, all right, I know I gotta get it, you know what I mean? And this is what 20 plus years later. So like it's lasted, bro. It's crazy.
Well, that's because of the demographic. The demographic is gonna, like, we may get older, but there's always gonna be kids to,
Absolutely. And then when Pokemon Go came back out, it just kind of reignited everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody was outside. World peace.
Andrew said, Jimmy, my little bro bought Pokemon Coliseum for 200, which is crazy.
Sheesh.
RD Lucas said, retro case and box Pokemon games are crazy expensive. Yeah. So when I say I bought mine, I didn't buy like the box and the manual that came inside and everything. I literally bought the actual cartridge. And luckily I had the Game Boy on me to test it, which I recommend. If y'all if anybody's looking to get into like buying retro games, you get your hands on a Game Boy or any cartridge base, just bring it with you and test it right at the store. Because I can't tell you how many times I know people who bought these games and it didn't work when they got home. And some stores let you return, some try to give you a fuss about it. So definitely do that.
That's crazy.
Mo said Whitney's Milk Tank is top 5 villain in all video games.
Yo, I hated that Milk Tank. It took me so long to beat that joint. Bro, I hated that Milk Tank.
Word, yo, man, legendary game though. Legendary game. Let's get to the next game. The next game we talk about, Wave, is a game that from your beloved Rockstar. We talking about Bully. Was dropped. Damn, this game dropped October 17, 2006. Look, man, I know a lot of people have called for this to be either remastered, remade, a sequel, something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I enjoyed this game. I got to this game late. I played this game like all the way through when I started collecting again. So that was around 2015, 2016. I played this game through. I liked it a lot, man. Obviously it has a GTA feel to it, right? It's Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
They have a formula that clearly works. But yeah, man, what's your thoughts on Bully?
Bully, I think Bully is a dope game. Like you said, it is one of the few games that need either a sequel or a remaster. But you know how long Rockstar take to make sequels, so they probably got it in the works. So probably 20 years, we probably get like 3 different schools and a college or something. Bully edition.
Yeah.
But nah, this game is definitely dope. I do think they should remake it, man. They definitely been, doing that to games lately with the Grand Theft Auto franchise, just trying to get us away from thinking about 6. So
Right.
I'm sure if they remaster this, it'll be the same thing. They definitely do got a good formula though. People like to do crazy stuff without actually having to go outside and do crazy stuff.
Right.
Most of us would be happy just doing that on a video game. So this kind of, scratch that itch, per se.
Absolutely. Did you play this when it first came out, or did you skip it, or?
Nah, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't think this game would be that good when it first came out, so I kind of skipped it. Like I said, when this came out, I was like on the sports thing hard. I wasn't
Okay.
paused. I wasn't doing nothing crazy else. I was playing any other games outside of like sports games.
Was Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that?
Yeah, besides GTA and like a
Yeah.
racing game or something like that, was mostly sports games. But I'm happy I actually tried it though, because this game is dope. I didn't beat it though. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't complete this game until like 2016. Like that's when I literally went and picked it up. I think it ran me like somewhere. It was like under 20, like it's like $15, something like that. I got it on the PS2. But yeah, I definitely like it. Like I said, as frustrated as I get with Rockstar, I do love Rockstar games. You know what I mean? That's why I get frustrated, because like I want to play them. If they brought this back remastered, or even like a sequel or something, I'm definitely down to it, because I do love the idea of it. Let's get to the comments. Andrew said it brings its own batteries for those tests. You never know. That's a good point too. That's a great point.
I'll be prepared.
RDO said we need a Bully 2 ASAP. I completely agree, bro. I completely agree.
ASAP and Rockstar ASAP is two different things, though.
yo, we can't get through one episode without.
We talk about Rockstar though.
I know. So I get it. Just said this would be a fun remaster. I agree. Like I love the game. So. I love the idea of it. Although some say it wouldn't fly nowadays, but I think you could still make this.
It's a game.
Yeah,
you can get away with stuff in games that you can't. Like
just said 0 days without mentioning GTA 6. Yo, until that game is out and we all played it and we talking about it, like yeah, nah, they ain't getting away that easy. It's just not. It's not happening. Andrew said Bully was glorious. I bet they could remaster and make a second faster. Yo, Bully 2 came out faster than GTA 6. Yo, that'd be crazy.
That would be insane. Hopefully, if they do remaster, they do a better job than they did San Andreas, though. All they did was turn the lights up.
That was bad. I'll give you that. That was bad. So we will get Bully 2 in 2052. What's that? So 2052. What you think that is? That's Grand Theft Auto 7?
Yeah, that's for fact. GTA 7. GTA 6 gonna run it up. They're gonna have that out for at least 15 years. This one did 10.
Most said probably one of the most overrated games I've ever played. Nostalgia really hyped this one up. Look, man, at this time, whether you don't like the game or not, Rockstar could do no wrong. You know what I mean? Rockstar could do no wrong. Hell, the next game we're gonna talk about is Rockstar is another Rockstar game. But yeah, man, I do like Bully. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But yeah, I get it. Like this, if you think that it should be on a merch t-shirt, that's hilarious. And most said not to say this game is bad, it's just not that great. Okay, so basically saying it's in what the kids say, Wave is mid.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. It's mid.
Game Live said we would still be waiting for GTA 6 in 2050. Yo, 2025 at least the game will be out. I still think next year though.
They actually dropped the release date. I seen it earlier today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they said 2025. And that's real though. I'm not even trying to be funny. They said 2025 they're gonna drop GTA 6. They ain't give an actual like month, but they just gave the year.
I don't know about I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
I will find it and I'm gonna post it.
They can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. But yo, he's a Harry Potter grounded. Yo, let's get to the next game, man. Yo, wave this next game, man. Now this is a game that nobody better not say this game was trash because I will get upset. Yo, Wade, we talk about Midnight Club, Los Angeles. Wave, this is a game that I literally got for Christmas of 2008. I remember this. I popped the game in, bro. I was hooked from day one. I was a fan of Midnight Club already, but yo, I love this game, bro. This game was so good. So good. I played this game to death, bro, for like years. I think at least until like 2011, and then they had the complete edition and all that. But yeah, like I said, this was a time where Rockstar could do no wrong, bro. Could do no wrong. This is still my favorite racing game of all time. I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, this game Need for Speed and all that was better." And like, I don't give a fuck. really, I don't. This is my favorite racing game of all time. Classic. Shout out to the what's that? The sidekick, the sidekick, the messages and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody who had the sidekick. But yeah, yo, what's your thoughts on Midnight Club, Los Angeles?
This game is dope. I played this a lot too. I'm not even good at racing games, but this one of the games that that my boy Juice definitely put me on to. He played this game a lot, and that in turn, because that was my roommate for a pretty long time. So we used to play games in the living room and all that.
Right.
This in GTA was one of the games that he played all of the time. So like I started playing this game and it's really dope. This one probably one of the racing games I was kind of better at, even though I still sucked. But I definitely could get through races. I didn't have to play on easy. You know what I'm saying? Right. I could actually turn the difficulty up. I enjoyed this. This made me feel like I could drive.
So you played this. You played Midnight Club. Did you play the Need for Speeds or?
Yeah. I played Need for. I actually like Need for Speed a little bit better.
Okay.
That's just my personal preference. I like the customization on that game better. Well, that franchise better. It got weak towards the end though.
It did.
It got weak. It was way better in the early 2000s, but like it's kind of weak now. I ain't gonna sit there and lie.
So I'm glad you brought up the customization because I love that feature of these games, being able to have your custom car. And I could spend hours in like that creation suite, just making all types of stuff, like concept cars, like just making ridiculous stuff like that. Yeah, man, I love this game. Like I said, 2000s Rockstar could do no wrong, man. Then they dropped GTA 5 in 2013, and
I wish I had pictures of the cars I used to make in this game.
Yo, that's a fact. I wish I did too, but that damn 360 hard drive when it first came, was it 20 gigs? That's all you got. That's all you got, bro. That's all you got. Now 20 gigs is a small game, which is crazy.
All right.
Let's get to the comments.
That is crazy.
Yo, Gamer Live Look said December 31st, 2025 for GTA 6.
Yeah, I can see that though.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Probably drop right on Christmas.
Word. Andrew said I could never get into Midnight Club. Oh,
not even this one. This one was pretty dope.
Man. Look, man, this game, it's crazy. Most of this game and series is goated. This the one that gotta come back.
Yeah, this one was pretty good.
If it was made by anyone else, like if it was made by anyone else, I would ask.
I mean, they might drop it to take us away, take our attention away. You know, they got a lot of choices to distract.
If this game was made by anybody else, I'd be like, yo, who knows? But it's Rockstar.
So we know it's not happening.
Yeah, it's never happening. Gamer Live Look said, none will be better than Midnight Club for Dreamcast. It was so beautiful and innovative. Yo, I love the franchise. If you ask me, there are no bad Midnight Club games. I love playing with you know what? I also love the motorcycle, like in this game, like the way that feels when you're playing with on those bikes. I love that. This was that game you played until the sun came up, but definitely in my top 5. Yo, telling you, this game was addictive, man. Literally.
Top 5 is crazy though. That top 5, this was tough, but top 5.
maybe talking about top 5 racing games. I'm not sure, but I love the game, so I'm here for it. No, I'm here for it. I don't know if it's at my top 5, but definitely here
That's
for it.
tough.
RD Lucas said Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition is goaded. That was good too. So that one, that customization suite in that was special, man. Special. But I love this game though, bro. Man, shout out to Rockstar, man. I know we take a lot of shots at Rockstar.
Yeah, word. Nah, shout
But
out Rockstar, man.
shout out
Heard
to Rockstar
about
though.
that game.
Word. But yo, that's all we got for this week. We can game in. Let's get right into topics. And all right, Wave. Steam is under investigation for basically price inflation, saying games are too high and stuff like that. I've been trying to do some more research on this. I just want to get your initial thoughts. We'll cover this more next week and the week after. There's more stuff come out about it. But I know you're a PC gamer. I know we basically have a bunch of PC gamers who support the what we do. So, what's your thoughts on this?
I think it's crazy if true. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they not doing. I mean, inflation. What do they mean? Like, are they trying to say people they charging
like
more for what other people pay?
inflating the prices of games. Like I said, I've been trying to do a bunch of research on this, but it's kind of tight-lipped right now. But it's curious.
It's hard to judge though without too much information because like it's they just being investigated. It might not be nothing in it coming out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
PlayStation been doing it for a minute too though.
Yo, I think
they ain't got no discounts at their store.
You know what? That's a good point. Let's table this more for next week. Let's table that more for next week because they said I think IGN said that they was going to do a piece on it, but talk about it next week. Just want to get your thoughts because I know PC gamer.
I just want to see what comes out of the investigation before I be like,
that's more than fair. But let's get to the comments real quick. Gamer Life said top 3 racing games: Midnight Club, Burnout, Revenge. That's a good one. And Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is obviously a classic.
Yeah. One of my favorites right there.
Gamer Live said that's why he used CD keys for his games.
What is that? I'm confused.
Gamer Live explain.
CD keys for games? What that mean?
Most said Valve basically owns PC gaming. There are technically other platforms to use, but they all suck. So if Steam says that's the price, that's the price. Oh, he said check out the site.
Oh, okay.
CD keys. Okay, definitely. Yeah, we'll come back to this. But Wave, it's finally the Microsoft-Activision deal is finally done. Xbox announced. So obviously, big franchises from Activision: Crash Bandicoot, Tony Hawk, Blizzard Games, Kane Games on the mobile side. After was it 2 years now? I think since we first talked about this.
Yeah,
it's finally done, and it's crazy that it took this long. I know it was kind of dragged out towards the end, but I remember when we first talked about it, and we had all the tweets up about the PlayStation fans who say it's not fair and it's messed up, and blah blah blah. And now towards the end, I feel like everyone's now like, you know what I mean? Because it took so long to get done. But do you think this has an impact on gaming? We know the hottest game year in and year out is Call of Duty, right?
Right.
World of Warcraft obviously is the big title. The mobile game is going to make them a bunch of money, right? We know from a money standpoint it's going to pan out. But what impact do you think this will have on like the industry?
I don't think it's going to have any impact. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I think the initial outrage was because a lot of PlayStation supporters, they used to PlayStation being selfish. Like they used to having all exclusive, not working with other people. Like They used to selfish company. So like when Xbox acquired what they thought would be pretty much what they thought would be them taking over and taking away Call of Duty and pretty much Call of Duty. They couldn't handle it because they thought they was going to handle it like PlayStation would handle it. But Xbox, they did this for the people. Like they're not taking away nothing. They adding it to. They might add stuff to Switch. They just acquired it to spread the love. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
once they realized that was the case, all of that stuff died down. They're like, oh, they're not taking away Call of Duty. Oh, they're not taking this away. Oh, they're not taking anything away. Okay. Um. Now, if things change though, right? So if they go about taking stuff away,
Right.
like in a couple years or so after contracts is over and everything like that. That's where the impact going to be had because then PlayStation might lose sales. They might have people going over to Xbox to try to play games like Modern Warfare, especially content creators because that's where they make the money. Call
Yeah.
of Duty. A lot of people watch Call of Duty. So like if that if Xbox say I'm making this an exclusive, that's gonna have a large impact on games like PlayStation and PC probably too. No, actually, because Xbox's PC got a relationship, so really just PlayStation.
And we do know that there is a contract in place right now, so it's not like Call of Duty will vanish from PlayStation really anytime soon. For being honest, it could appear on Game Pass. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that can happen, and I saw fans like get upset about that, saying like they have to, the age old thing, right? They'd have to pay X amount of price for a game that other people can essentially get a part of their subscription. I get it. It's fair, but at the same time, that's more of a PlayStation thing than, you know what I mean,
Right.
blaming Xbox for.
We
I
still
do.
paying, just not as fast as y'all.
Yo, see, yo, you don't help, bro.
It's the truth.
It is the truth, but the fact it's the way you said it though, like real talk. Like, but I do want to bring up this document real quick though. These are the what's owned right now by Microsoft, basically within the actor within it. You got it, Blur, Blackthorn, Bubble Witch Saga, which is obviously a mobile game, Call of Duty, which is obviously the big hitter, right? Candy Crush. Can you see this or?
Oh yeah, I can see it. I had the full screen.
Crash Bandicoot, which is obviously a big title that was on PlayStation for a very long time. Diablo, DJ Hero, Empire Earth, Farm Hero Saga, Geometry War, Guitar Hero, which we talked about last week. Maybe we'll see a comeback with that. Gun, Hearthstone, Hexen, Interstate, King's Quest, The Lost Vikings, Overwatch, Pitfall, Police Quest, Rock and Roll Racing, Skylanders, Soldiers of Fortune, Space Quest, Spiral the Dragon, StarCraft, of course, SWAT, Tenchu, The Lost Vikings, Time Shift, Tony Hawk game. So maybe we'll see the remaster 3 and 4 or whatever. True Crime, Warcraft, of course, and Zork. What's your thoughts on that, bro? Like obviously we got some big names, right? Right there. Right. On the mobile side, we know they're gonna make money off Candy Crush alone. With Warcraft is gonna do its thing. So do you think this has do you really think this has zero impact at all? Or
I mean, it's gonna as far as like the tip in the scale, no.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like no, because I'm like again, I don't think Xbox is gonna like restrict anything. So like it's not gonna tip the scale, but like this is a huge acquisition on a part. Like they're gonna make tons of profit from this. Like
right.
So that would take. I mean, maybe this gonna help them with their next console. You know what I'm saying? Like this should lead to better games that and as far as Xbox part go. Like hopefully they take this and get some more originality and come out with some better exclusives. Because like I'm being honest, and I'm sure a lot of people that play Xbox can agree the exclusive game is not that strong.
That is true.
So I think like they need to take some of that money they're about to make and put it into that. But as far as like I don't really see no impact being had because like Xbox ain't taking nothing away. They just acquired the companies.
Yet.
Not yet.
I do think I still stick to my original theory that they're going to use Call of Duty as a way to squeeze something out of PlayStation, because PlayStation has to have Call of Duty, because I doubt they're going to make a Killzone or bring back SOCOM or something like that. So they're going to want Call of Duty. The install base for Call of Duty on PlayStation is huge, and Xbox will have the leveraging power. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't know what they're going to try to squeeze out of it, but I do think that will happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to the comments. I missed one. John said Midnight Club or Need for Speed Underground. I'm going Midnight Club.
Need for Speed Underground.
Oh man.
Need for Speed Underground was fire, man.
Chill. Andrew said, give me World of Warcraft MMO on Xbox and I'll shut the fuck up for a while. I actually think that will happen, if I'm being honest. I think that will.
A lot of stuff gonna be on Xbox.
Game Level said the commercial of Master Chief and Captain Price was fire. That was fire.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Yeah,
I'll give you that one. That was fire.
I'm surprised we didn't get cursed out for spoiling nothing.
Yo, people, it's not the Sandman, so it's all good, right? It's not the Sandman. You said I want Hearthstone on Xbox. You might. I think I'm curious. Here's a way. I wonder what legacy games can they throw into Game Pass. You know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of legacy games we now see in Game Pass. So I wonder if from all those companies like Activision and Blizzard, like will we see that start to happen and basically just get thrown into the Game Pass queue? Curious about that. Mo said this deal was manufactured by PlayStation fanboys. They kept trying to clown Xbox for not having better exclusive games. Now they do. Game 11 said Xbox is not stupid. They know they will make bank by keeping COD on all platforms. Absolutely. It's like that's losing money. It'd be dumb not to, but you can still do that while still trying to squeeze something out of place. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, when they go back into the contract negotiation, they got to deal with Xbox now.
Absolutely. And Jim Ryan, we talked about that a few weeks ago, and now that he's gone, Jim Ryan was hell-bent on exclusives. We don't really work with those guys over there. We don't really work with Nintendo. So I'm curious on how this all changes. You know what I mean? It could be a big deal. It could not be.
Maybe they get somebody progressive.
Right. Absolutely. Andrew said I would love a remaster or prototype. And Game Level agrees. Mo said this list is pretty blah, honestly, but the fact that Xbox took that away from PlayStation is pretty big. PlayStation was mad about it. They literally were mad. Like they literally saw it as like unfair, and like all the games that they have that people want to play. Spider-Man is one of them. You know what I mean? Right. That is locked to that console. I mean, it's kind of funny. You should be unofficially dubbed the spoiler, Andrew. Like
the spoiler.
Wave and Andrew are the spoilers.
Team spoilers, man.
So y'all need a nap in this. All right, yo. All right, wait. So Wave, you ready to jump into the spin wheel?
Yes, sir.
Word. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all put y'all comments down to these questions. As always, let's get right into it. Let's go. Strategy games like Civilization, real-time strategy games, turn-based strategy games, or 4X games. One has to go.
Can I get rid of all of them for 10?
Damn.
Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yo, I don't particularly. I don't know what 4X games are. I'm not gonna lie, but the other three styles I don't really enjoy. To be honest with you. What's 4X games though? What that mean?
It's like explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. Strategy-based computer games, board games. I'm trying to think of an example.
Oh, well, you don't even gotta explain them what I could go because I have no idea what that is. So apparently, I've never played that or enjoyed it. So,
think of like Civ 6, kind of. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's definitely gotta go. Yeah.
Yo, you bugging. You disrespectful. Disrespectful. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick damn, I can't say turn based.
Yeah, nah, Final Fantasy.
This question's kind of messed up because strategy games like Civ is 4X, you know what I mean? So it's really 3 choices. I'd probably go. Damn, I don't know. I'll probably go real time if I'm being honest, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm gonna get into Civ 6. I am gonna try Civ 6, but right now I'm gonna say real time. See what the comments is saying. I don't like this question though because of the way it is. Well, mostly I don't know what 4X games are, and so they can go. Just said I'm not a huge strategy game person. Not gonna lie. Game Alive would say getting rid of turn-based games. We lose Final Fantasy in its glory.
And we cannot do that.
I forgot you're a fan of Final Fantasy like that.
Yeah, I love Final Fantasy.
Oh, he said, "Whoa,
hey, man! Civ 6 just not my cup of tea."
Say and Pokemon games. Most said real-time strategy games are sick. Halo Wars was a perfect example, and I want to play it again. The squad used to have epic battles. That is true. I'll give you that one. Civ 5 is GOAT, and Civ 6 is second place. 4X can go. All right. Let's get to the next one. Wave. What are your thoughts on the portrayal of diverse characters and cultures in video games? How do you think the industry can improve in this regard? I like this question.
I immediately think about hair, and I think like if one thing a lot of video games miss on is hair. I'm not gonna say all because there's some games that does it correctly, right? And I think a lot of games only specifically have one type of hair in the game when there's people all over the world with different types of hair, and especially be like the games that is science fiction. So like the character's not even real,
right?
But they can't touch all the hairstyles, but they got red skin and demon eyes and horns and all this other stuff. But everybody in the game got to have straight hair. That doesn't make sense to me. Like if you're going to play on diversity, do it all the way. Especially when there's nothing stopping you from representing everybody in every way, in every shape, form, color. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I get you.
I think the best way, a good way, is to start by getting the hair down packed.
Can you give me a game that you think got it right?
I think Boulder 3.
Baldur's Gate 3, okay.
Boulder Gates, I think they did a pretty good job.
Hogwarts
did a pretty good job. They could have did a little better, but they did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. Starfield, pretty decent. No, actually, they could do better. They could do better. 2K always do the hair right.
Well, yeah. It's funny though when I read this question, I instantly thought about like the old Madden's 2K where like you couldn't quite get like the buzz cut. You know what I mean? You either got like hairline all messed up, all types of stuff, or cornrows or the afro. Basically, if you either get Ben Wallace's fro or get like Rip Hamilton's cornrows or Iverson. Basically, you know what I mean? You couldn't quite make who you wanted to make.
Yeah, they done been doing a way better job with that.
But yeah, man, definitely. I do think obviously it took leaps and bounds, especially compared to growing up, right? Obviously it's still places that can go. Seeing more diversity within gaming itself. Obviously, it's not where it should be, but I do like it though. I do think it's getting better. I remember Hogwarts being praised for it. You know what I mean? Being able to do that for an IP that wasn't so diverse, I guess. You know what I mean? Being able to incorporate that. Starfield, I heard some praise for as well in terms of that. But yeah, obviously there's always room for improvement. So I definitely agree with that. See what the comments are saying. Game with live, like we say, yeah, I hate when I create an Asian man with an afro.
Be crazy.
The Division was a prime example of this. That's
Yeah, they was bad.
Andrew said Conker's bad fur. They did a great job. They were all inclusive. That is true. That's a good point. It's a good point. Shout out to Conker. Video games have been out for 5 decades now. There's only been 20 playable black women characters in video game history, not including creative players. Got to keep moving forward.
I
That's a good
agree.
point. That's a good point. Actually, that's a great point. Just right at the same time, you said give more black women. True, and so represented. That's a good point. It's a good. That's a. I'm trying to think like what main is has there been a mainline game? I'm trying to think like a AAA mainline game.
With a black woman leading.
Yeah, I'm trying to think a mainline AAA game. I don't think so actually.
Yeah, not that I can think of, man.
So yeah, definitely room for improvement. Let's get to the next spin. I like that question. Shout out to Trevor McKim for checking out the show as well. What's going on, bro?
What's good? And that's definitely
how to end game microtransactions. It's called open up your wallet and getting robbed. Like we gonna skip this one. But Mo said I wasn't even talking about main character. I meant playable characters ever. Damn.
Nah, but I know, but that just opened up the door to that question. We were just trying to figure out like if we could even name a protagonist that's a black woman off the top of our head, and we couldn't, which is crazy.
Did we do this one already, Wave? I don't remember.
No.
All right. So if you could bring one video game character to life, who would it be and why?
To life?
To life. Take them from the screen and bring them into the world.
Dang, I don't know. People too dangerous. So the video game characters is too dangerous. Like, I'm really don't know. Maybe Nico Bailey.
Oh, from GTA 4?
Yeah, he go on missions and not get caught.
That's a good one. Damn, I'm trying to think. Because it don't
like,
even have to be like a person.
It
can be a character, right?
What about Kirby? He would be like Majin Buu in the human world.
Kirby?
Yeah, like imagine bringing Kirby to life. He would really be like Majin Buu. He just go around eating people and shooting them at other people. Like Kirby would be dangerous out here. Yo, they wilding in the comments right now.
If I had to pick, you know what? I might rock with my homie Sonic, man. Sonic the Hedgehog. Like
I was thinking that.
Sonic the Hedgehog, homie can handle stuff with the speed of light, basically. Supersonic, all that. Trevor said Nathan Drake. That's a good one.
That's
obviously.
A good one.
That's a good one. Jess said, "Don't judge me, Yoshi." I feel like it would be hilarious.
Yoshi would be another one menacing people,
right?
Eating them and turning them to eggs.
And said, "Aunt May, yo, haven't you had Haven't you had enough of Aunt May all day? Get comments that Spider-Man.
He's still spoiling the game for everybody.
Right?
What's going on?"
Said, "Damn criminal."
I didn't say I would be doing any crime. Nico Bailey.
Said Uncle Ben.
That's crazy.
Yo. Said Batman's parents.
That's so dirty.
Just said you didn't say Knuckles. Knuckles low-key an asshole for being honest. Like
right.
Knuckles, yeah, definitely gonna have Sonic on my side. He's a good guy. Mo says CJ from San Andreas.
Nah, that is crazy. That's probably a little more crazier than Nico Belli.
Yeah, y'all about to do some serious crime. I was about to say like some serious crime. Like
but it's gonna happen.
Trevor said there was a mainline black woman lead in that recent game where she had a magic gauntlet. Sally can't remember the name. And said definitely CJ from San Andreas.
I can't remember that name.
Yo, he said Nurse Joy. Fucking
Yo,
Andrew Wilder tonight.
On his Brock right now.
Yeah. Trevor said Tails is a good one. Yeah, Tails can fly. Well, yeah, Tails can fly. So that's a good one. Yo, but James is good. My boy James. He said MK1 Sindel.
Straight coming in with the crazy. Yo, y'all crazy. Man.
Yo. That's what I'm changing my answer. I second this.
Sindel from Mortal Kombat 1.
Jimmy said that's a good one. Master Chief from Halo.
He gonna be like just straight confused. No alien invasion, nothing. He just got that hot suit on.
Chun-Li.
Y'all pervy, man.
Word. Yes, I know that game. Don't remember the name. She was from Jersey. Okay. James said best Sindel so far.
I bet.
Just said, forgive me, day and night.
Yeah, crazy.
Yo, what's going on, yo? Like, what's going on tonight? Andrew said this question for everyone and entertain. I swear.
All right, because I didn't even think of no video game chicks.
Right.
Let's
get to the next one.
I was trying to be professional.
In your opinion, what elements make a video game story truly compelling and engaging? For me,
I think we answered this already, Jay.
Did we?
Yeah, I believe so.
I bet. Next one. We do this every week. I do want to hear y'all in the chat though. What games are y'all currently playing? We talk about what games we're playing every single week. What games are y'all playing? Definitely y'all who came in later. I want to know what games y'all playing right now. James said MK1.
I bet you is playing Mortal Kombat 1, bro. We've been playing for hours.
Andrew said Fortnite again. Trevor said Yakuza 3. That's a good one.
You played the ones before 3 or?
Let us know. Gamer Live Look says still on Call of Duty. Yeah, I definitely popped into the stream yesterday to watch him play Call of Duty. Shout out to Gaming Live Look. Make sure y'all give him a follow.
Prepping for that new card.
Facts. Just said Peggle 2 with my 5-year-old. Yeah, yo, remember that on the 360 wave? Peggle?
Yeah, I remember.
It's on Game Pass. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. He said he literally just got off playing MK1. Trevor also said Resistance 3.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. Talking about he just got off. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about Sindel, huh?
Yo, you wildin', bro. Oh man,
he opened the door up for that one though.
You got it there. He said, "Me and the wife just started Streets of Rage last night." You talking about Streets of Rage 4, or are you playing the OG ones? Also playing
the first one and go all the way to
the last one. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. He's also playing Halo still. Season 5 just dropped today. Yeah, it did. I gotta update it. Pretty big update file. I think mine was like 40 gigs for update.
Mm-hmm.
James said, "Hey yo." Pause. All right, let's get to the next one since we answer that question weekly.
Yeah.
Do you like games that take dozens of hours to complete or shorter games that can be completed in a few hours? So we see this a lot, Wave. We see games that's like 30 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours. And then we still got games that are short, probably like MK1. I think if you play it from start to finish, the story mode was probably like, I think I think it was what clocked in. I think 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, some between 3 and 5 hours. But
Right.
then you got these games, Starfield. You want to complete that game, take forever.
Ha,
It's not like you playing the game for years.
ha.
Do you have a preference, Wave, or is it kind of like for you?
I think it depends. Like, for example, the Mortal Kombat 1 games, the Call of Duty games, the games of that nature that's not really story based. I
Yeah,
think it's okay for them to have like a little campaign mode and not be 60 hours long. But like a
right.
game like Spider-Man 2, if that game was 5 hours, I think we would be it'd be a whole lot of upset people in here, right?
Yeah,
So like it really depends on what the game really what they have,
I
right?
feel that.
So it depends, but I like either or. I like a nice big story like Zelda or Starfield, and then I like the short stories like uh COD, Call of Duty. I like playing those campaign modes.
Yeah, I think that was 6 hours if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I had to pick one, I'd probably. I mean, I do like both, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably go the shorter side. If I'm being honest, you know what
Right.
I mean. Being able to like a good story, it don't have to be drawn out. You know what I mean. You don't have to go on side missions for the sake of going on side missions.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if there's like branching storylines and stuff, I find that cool too. But yeah, MK1, I love the story mode. Call of Duty, I love that campaign mode, even though I wasn't too hot on the actual game itself.
Hmm.
But yeah, I would probably lean more towards shorter ones. But like, if a game is 30 hours, 40 hours, Spider-Man is supposed to be like a longer game. If it's good though, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm more than cool with that. Let's get to the comments. Mo said the first one, the collection for the first three is only 10. Okay, he's talking about Streets of Rage. $10 for 3 games is always a good thing. James said definitely depends on the game. Yeah. Said the story has to hold up. Yeah, you can't be playing games forever and it's trash. Like you just can't. Gamer Lovelock said, "Nah, I paid $70. I won 350 hours of gameplay alone."
He's wild. Yo, you wild.
Yo,
You better
there
go
you
get
go.
Starfield. They got you on that.
So we know who's still playing GTA 5 then.
He def-
Word.
definitely playing for 10 years to get 350 hours of gameplay. That's crazy.
Andrew said action adventure short RPG and strategy long. Okay, so basically he broke it down by genre. I feel that. Jess said if it has several modes, a shorter game is fine, but if it's only story based, needs a long game. Okay.
Right.
Starfield starting to show its own demise. But what you mean by that? Some games I do be like, can I see the end, bro? Like, telling you, some games, I'm telling you, they don't got no end, bro. I'm telling you, I swear to God, some games don't got no damn end, bro.
Those be the dragged out games with no good story. They just got side missions just to have side missions. The
Right.
side missions got side missions.
Most I don't mind if you can't beat it in a few hours as long as there's replayability. Left 4 Dead was perfect for this. Could do every mission in about 3 hours, but it's fun as hell, fun as fuck, and every time you play it through. That's a good point. Basically saying like it don't have to be. You know what I mean? Again,
Right.
it don't have to be drawn out for no reason. Trevor says, as I've gotten older, short games with a solid story has been a preference, but I do enjoy a good long game like Fallout. Okay. I never play online COD before campaign. So literally, I've always done that wave. I buy COD. If I buy COD and I get the game, I always play the campaign first.
Yeah, all
Till
my
this
homies
day.
is like this.
Till
All
this
my
day, I
homies
always play
like
the campaign first.
You have to, man. It's important to see the boards and all that too.
RD Lucas said Assassin's Creed franchise took it to the next level with long games. Yo, Assassin's Creed, that is one of the first games where I was like, okay, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like I forgot which one it was that I felt like the game was starting to get a little drawn out. But did you see Omni-Man gameplay trailer?
Oh
So I did.
God, bro. Oh my God. That joint is crazy. I'm sorry, Jay.
I got yeah. Talk about
Like
it.
I'm a fan of Invincible. Like I went so far as to read all the comics to
Right.
see like what's gonna happen in the show. So like I like how they just took the fatalities from the show and put it in the game, right? So like it's just super dope.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I saw the trailer today actually. Oh, but yeah, it looks cool. I kind of got soured on it because of the rollout schedule for the DLC. I don't like how it's like staggered like that. So it's like, and I know he is up first, but I don't know, man. MK, they got me a little tight right now, Wave, with the rollout. It's
Yeah,
like the Mario Kart where they put it instead of just dropping it all, they put it out every so often. I'm not a fan of that. Jimmy said, "I like a good, I like a good shooter game with a good story. It has to be one of the best ones. I played with a good stories. Max Payne on the PlayStation 2. Max Payne, I haven't heard that name in forever.
right.
I haven't
Max
heard that
Payne
game in
was dope.
forever. Wow." Andrew says Starfield's crashing hard. Many people doing reinstalls. Each update is glitching. Damn. Oh, see, all these
It's
games,
a
bro.
lot. It's a
All these
lot. There's a
games.
lot in that game.
All these games.
I don't even want to give them excuses, man.
I said I was done with the game after the first combat flight training mission.
Really? I think it's cool.
RD said, did you hear about the new N64 console? You'll be able to play games in 4K. So I did hear about it. I didn't do research into it yet. I figured we was on cover that next week. But I definitely did hear about that though. All right,
I
we
do
just
not.
say one more.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Appreciate y'all for the support, y'all. How ironic. Top 3 Sonic games, Wave.
I'm gonna go from first to third. So my
Oh,
favorite
1 through
Sonic
3?
game. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my favorite one out there first. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic 2.
Okay.
Then it's Sonic 1.
Okay.
And then Sonic Adventure.
So you're going Sonic 2 as the best one. Sonic 1 is the second best, and third is Sonic Adventure for Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my list.
I'm not mad at that. Number 3, I'd go Sonic and Knuckles. That's more just being biased, you know what I mean? Because I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I would put at I just see this is tough. Actually, you know what? Backtrack. I gotta knock off Sonic and Knuckles if I'm being honest. No, number 3, I'd put Sonic Adventure 2 for Dreamcast.
I
Number
respect that.
2, I'd put Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis. Number 1, I'd probably put Sonic 3. People sleep on that game, bro. Sonic 3 is phenomenal. Like
I like
phenomenal.
Sonic 3. I
Yeah,
do.
it's phenomenal. Yeah, like I love that game, bro. I
Sonic
love that
Adventure
game.
just changed the game, bro.
It did. It
Like,
did.
It just changed Sonic into something totally different that I think just was needed. It was, I don't know, that was the way Sonic games should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just open
Yeah.
world, flying around. Like, I don't know. They gotta be top 3.
Yeah. Sonic 2, yeah, definitely. I just Sonic 3, I feel like it took what 2 did and they added a little more story to it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The with the island like catching fire and all that.
Super Sonic is what take it over the top for me though.
I feel that.
Super Sonic was crazy, bro. Like if y'all was young or even older back in them times, I know you remember Super Sonic and how it made you feel. That
right.
gotta be top. Gotta be top.
That's a good one. Andrew said 1, 2, and Sonic and Knuckles. Okay. So
Two gotta be in your top 3.
Mo says Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic Frontiers was dropped 2 years ago now. Was that a year ago? That might have been last year. I did play that game. I liked it a lot, Wave. I ain't gonna front, yo. Sonic Frontiers. I know we talked about it. We was like, kind of like, how is this gonna play out, right? The open world. I thought it was actually really good, man. Did you ever get to it?
Nah, I never got to check it out. I need to. Where can I get it from? PlayStation or Xbox?
Both. Both. But I think it might be on sale this year. I could be wrong. I'm sure Black Friday or something. But then again, I don't know. Sonic, Mario, they never seem to go on sale. You know what I
I'm
mean? And the new
definitely gonna
one,
go to Xbox just in case, because PlayStation don't do discounts.
so I said it's ironic because Sonic Superstars actually dropped today. The brand new game dropped.
Really?
It got good reviews so far from what I've seen, at least.
They can't get put in the top 3 though. They just came out. That's
No. Yeah, but Sonic Frontier from last year, that was a good game.
right.
RD Lucas said Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, Adventure 1 is classic. I just think 2 was a little better, and Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 had to make my list. Gamer Live Look said Sonic 2, Sonic Adventures, and Sonic Force. Yo, so Sonic Force is the only Sonic game I've never played. It's the only one I've never ever played. Have you played it?
Change that. No, so we gonna have to change.
I was about to say, you're not gonna leave me like that.
Hey, I was until you put me in it. You know? I did try to sneak the we gonna have to change that in there. You know what I'm saying?
Trevor said, I'd say in order 1, 2, and Sonic and Knuckles. Okay. Yo, see, with 2 is just classic, bro.
2 has to be on the list. If it's not, your list is almost not valid.
James said running from that orca was my favorite thing to do in the Sonic Adventure he's talking about. That's a classic, classic. I remember seeing that on the Dreamcast, bro. Shout out to the Dreamcast, man. Super Saiyan Sonic.
Sonic 2, bro.
I never managed to get all them gems in the old games, not for lack of trying. The game is so simple, but they difficult. They really are. Jess said, did anyone play the one that just dropped today? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that game. I'm a Sonic fan, bro. I really am. Like, mostly I really felt the last game, Frontiers. I like the RPG element, open world, and the classic time attack races are great, and the music is fire. Found myself listening to the music on YouTube. Yeah.
That's how you know when the soundtrack is fire, when you listen to it outside of the game.
RD Lucas spitting facts right here. He said Nintendo don't do sales.
Nope.
Like, they do not, bro.
Only system still doing sales of Xbox right now.
Yo, they have a rumor flyer going out for Black Friday this year, and it was like they're gonna drop Super Mario Odyssey to $39.99. The game came out in 2018. Like
that's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
They're gonna drop it down to $45.99.
Word. But yo, that's all we got for this week's show. Yeah, I appreciate the love and the love and support. Big shout out to Andrew, who was attacked for the Spider-Man spoilers, man. Yeah, man. Sandman's and Spider-Man, guys. Like, it was in the trailer. If you've seen the trailer, you know I can't believe all the stuff that people were saying. I think we lost some followers. People they blocked us. You know what I mean? I even think we got reported. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. All because of Spider-Man. But I know how Marvel gets down and everything. But appreciate the love and support. We'll catch you next week, 9:05 every Tuesday. Wave, take it from here. We will be doing a deep dive soon. Me and Wave got to talk about it exactly when. We'll let y'all know. There are some game anniversaries next week that will be a good contender for deep dive. So look out for a bonus show where we'll cover a game in long form. Wave, take it away.
Hey man, I just want to let y'all know that Sandman is made of sand. You didn't know. I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you. Outside of that, y'all have a good week. Enjoy your night. Thanks for chilling with us, man. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for anything you did to support us in any way possible. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Peace.
We out. Peace.
Over.